Hello friends, Hattie here for our happy hour with Honeybee Stampers. It is 3 o'clock on Wednesday, November 1st, so happy November to everybody. I hope you're able to pop in and join me either live or if you're watching the replay. Thank you for watching the replay. Let me know you're watching. I always love to see who gets a chance to see these videos. So today we're going to do a really fun, cute, easy fall card, and you'll see it right here. I'm finding that if I put the card in the frame right away, then when I go to upload the video to YouTube, it seems like the picture's there and it's a lot easier to see what I'm doing for the day. Okay, so it's only 3:01. I am just jumping back in to doing Facebook Live. I took off, I think I think I didn't come last Wednesday, but I was here the Wednesday before. And so now we're back in. It's November. I'm excited about this month and all the exciting things that are happening. I wanted to hop on and look at our inventory status report really quick before I start this card, because I'm going to point out some of the products that I've used on the card, and I'm going to let you know what has sold out and when it's coming back, all that kind of good stuff there. All right. So let's talk about this card for a quick second. This card right here is a great thank you card that you can send to a friend. But the great thing about the stamp set I use is that there's a lot of different verses, so you can use them for all kinds of cards. So it's a very easy, it's not necessarily a fun fold, but I guess you could put it in that category. I've just kind of trimmed off the end here, and so that it opens up like that. And it has this little peekaboo right here. Really simple card. And those of you who are on my email list, you will get the measurements for this card, so don't fret about that. So let's chat really quickly about what I used on this card. If you go to page 42, here's the catalog that I'm working out of. If you need this catalog, reach out to me and let me know. We've still got a couple months left of using the products in this catalog, which I am excited about. So let me know if you need one. So on page 42 and 43, you're going to see the All About Autumn Suite Collection. The great thing about this suite collection is that everything coordinates so well. But what happened is that this paper right here was so popular that it sold out almost immediately. And then it came back into stock and then it sold out again. It was kind of crazy. And I'm going to show you this paper so you can get a little up close view of the different patterns that you see here. The paper is absolutely stunning, and that's why it was so popular. Another product that sold out, now with me saying that, this is actually available. You can actually purchase this right now. This also was super popular and sold out, came back. It's back in stock now, so you can get this as well. So this is the All About Autumn 6x6 Designer Series paper, and then this is the Oxidized 12x12. Then we've got this really cool embossing folder, some ribbon. These embellishments right here are sold out. They will be coming back on November 13th, so look out for that. And then here's the bundle. So let's take a look at this bundle. We've got the stamp set called Autumn Leaves. And it's very simple. We've got just a couple images here that can stand alone, or you've even got some of these that you can stamp, like almost like two-step stamping over it. And then we've got several sentiments. I'm thankful. Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful with a grateful heart. And then you can actually pair that with one of these sentiments here. So for all you do today and every day, and then to have you as a friend. So I've used, I'm thankful to have you as a friend here. But I'll switch it up for the card today. So let's go ahead and get stamping. Oh, let me show you this paper real quick. Sorry. I want to show you this paper because it is the paper that sold out and came back in. And I didn't design with it because it was sold out. But now I'm definitely going to be designing with this paper. So let me just kind of go over it with you guys really quick. You've got some really great photo images on one side and then some pretty copper foil on the other. Like, isn't that so pretty? And then there's that one. Here's this one. I'll flip through it really quick so we can get right to the card. This one. Oh, that's so pretty. Love that. Love the pumpkins. I definitely will be designing with this paper for our Sweet and Simple card class this month, which is actually on the 18th of November. So mark your calendars. I'll be opening up registration for that really soon, actually today sometime. Update my website so that you can register for that. You can register for it in person or also to go. So that's great. Okay, let's move on. So we've got this paper here. The paper that I've decided to use is copper clay, and I'm going to dump all these pieces out. If you came to any of my make and take nights for SSAT, then you are familiar with this card because we did this as our make and take. And I always already score it for you if I can. You know, I have all my stuff, but I don't have any adhesive or anything set out for myself. So what you're going to do is just fold the card base in half. And again, like I said, I trimmed off a portion of it here, about an inch or so. I'll have the exact measurements for you in the email. So there's that. And then I took the piece that I trimmed off and I ran it through that embossing folder that I showed you earlier. That is part, it's called the something tile. Let me see, distressed tile or something along those lines. It's called, yeah, Distressed Tile 3D embossing folder. So that one right there, you're going to want that. It's so pretty. And then we've got a very vanilla piece to go on the inside. So I'm kind of just staging my card here so I know what I'm doing. This is that oxidized paper that had sold out. It's back in stock. You will get 2 12 by 12 sheets. I think it's 2. Yeah, I think it's 2 12 by 12 sheets. One of them has this pretty peacock with the copper foil, and then one of them is just kind of copperish. So there's that. That's going to look like that. And then I took the dies. So here are the dies that coordinate with that bundle. And these dies are awesome. So you've got leaves here that kind of stand alone, that you don't need anything with. And then you've got this little die here that just kind of creates holes, which is pretty. This one does that as well. And then you've got these that die cut veins. And then you've got this whole leaf here. That's a whole leaf. And then I love these two sentiments or these labels here. Love them. They're so pretty. So this is what one looks like, and it's got the little stitching around it or the dots around it. So I took one of the larger dies here and die cut out this leaf. And then I went ahead and die cut out the veins with the paper that also goes with this oxidized paper, but it's the copper one, just the copper. So there's that. And then you're going to put this on here. So if I were to think ahead, I would have actually run this through with our adhesive backing, and then I wouldn't need glue. But I did not think that far ahead. So let me get some of our glue out and hope that it won't be stuck in here. Okay, so I'm gonna shake it out. Green glue works great for this. We've also got that fine tip glue pen. That would be another great glue for this particular project. So I'm just adding the tiniest bit of glue on the veins here. Okay. And then we will just layer that over our pretty peacock piece. Push down. Okay. That's pretty much good to go. Set that over the top. And then I did die cut out this piece. So this is also same paper that I die cut the veins with. And then also one more. I wanted to add a little bit more of the very vanilla to balance it all out. And the gems that I use, these gems are actually currently sold out. They're from the annual catalog, but you could use anything, honestly, that you had on hand or that you wanted to use. I just really liked that that was pretty peacock and it really pulled that color through. So let's go ahead and do the little tiny bit of stamping that I have on this card. So let's pick out, we're gonna do, I'm thankful again, I do wanna do that. And then this time I'm gonna put for everything you do as my sentiment. Okay. Okay. So we'll do pretty peacock for this sentiment. And I did design some more cards with this bundle. I forgot to grab them. So if they're like easy for me to grab, I'll grab them and show you guys. But I designed them for our retreat, our demo retreat that we just had. Okay, so I'm going to stamp right here. And the great thing is you can see right through it because it's photopolymer. Take that off and we'll grab this little tiny one. And this time I'm going to bring in the copper clay. So not much stamping on this, this card. Okay, let's do For All You Do. I think this would be such a great card to give to Sterling's teachers, right? Okay, there. I think I like that over there. Maybe I'll put a gem right there and that'll kind of help balance it a little bit. And before I close this, I need to stamp some of the veins. So we've got this big vein stamp right here. There, that fits. So something I was having to remind people at my most recent stamp camps and make and takes and all that kind of stuff is that the amount of pressure that you need to ink up your stamp is this much. Okay, so that much pressure, that's it. So you see I've just placed it on the ink pad and that's honestly it. So if you were to pick up and place your stamp without any pressure, you will have enough ink, I promise, to get your card done. These foam pads are so foamy that sometimes people put a little bit too much pressure and then the ink gets everywhere. Goes everywhere on their card and then they're not happy with it. It could also put ink on the block and then it'll transfer to other projects and you just want to avoid that. So what I did here is stamped the veins, some going up this way and some going down this way towards the seam. Okay. And then we will add, before you put the inside piece in, you're going to add some adhesive. And with this adhesive, the tiniest bit goes a long way. If you put a lot of adhesive on here, you're going to be really sad because it kind of is sticky, real sticky, and then it will ooze out the sides and collect all the lint and dust. Ask me how I know that, how that works. Okay, let's just line that up. Okay, just like that. And then you can add this to the inside of your card. Of course, you could probably stamp some more if you wanted to. Stamp another leaf on there or something, or even another sentiment. Let me actually see if there's another sentiment on here that I could put. What did it say? Yeah, I could stamp with a grateful heart if I wanted to on the inside. That actually would be cute. So there's that. Now we're going to bring in our piece. Now this is the piece that we cut off the side, right? And then ran it through the embossing folder. So this is a great template, this style of card that you can use with any suite of products. So just kind of take the same idea and then recreate it using different product. Okay. So that just gives it some texture on the edge there. Okay. And now we've got this piece. Of course, I'm going to use dimensionals to put those on. Love my dimensionals. I was placing an order today and I had to look up the code for dimensionals. I'm thinking to myself, how do I not have this memorized? I order dimensionals probably with every single order. Okay, now we're gonna stick this right kind of towards the bottom here, there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the sentiment in. Now, remember, when you're putting the sentiment down, don't put any adhesive on this side so that you actually end up closing your card. So I'm gonna put a dimensional like right here. That's helpful, okay? And then I'll put another one right here. And that's really all that I need, if I'm honest here. And then we're just gonna kind of hang it off the side. I wanna have a little bit of that showing on that side. Okay, so you'll see no adhesive on that end. All right, there we go. Now we'll take these pieces right here. You can put this on with dimensionals if you wanted to, but I think I'm gonna just try to tuck it in here, and I'm gonna just add a little glue. So I'm gonna put the glue here. I find it's easier to put it here versus on here, and then I end up putting glue where it, you know, where it's exposed and then it's a mess. So I find it easier sometimes to do the glue that way. So we've got glue on there and we've got nothing on that side, so that's working. And then for this one, I do want another dimensional. Let's grab this dimensional here and put it right at the bottom. And then this one I could just tuck. So I could either tuck it here or I could even bring it up here. Now see, I've got a dimensional stopping it from going all the way in. And so if I wanted it to go here, which actually we'll do that. I'll just trim it. So I'll just trim off some of it like that. And then I have a little bit more ability to stuff it in there. Okay, so there's that. So on my original card, I kind of put it down on this side, but you just can't go wrong. So you got this little cute little vignette here, you got your sentiment, and this card is done. So super easy and easy to put together. So let me just go over and check and see on, I'm on Facebook Live right now, but I will be uploading this to YouTube. But I'd like to go in, I always forget to check comments. So let me go in and see if anybody is actually watching and commenting. So if you do like this card, please do like, comment, share, all those things. I'll actually send out some of these little thank you cards to somebody who shares this video on their Facebook page. All right. And make sure you let me know that you shared so I can go back and follow up. So let me find, and then I'm gonna go see if I have those projects. I have a couple other things to share with you guys today. All right. Oh, yay. We have some people watching. Thank you so much. Hi, Franny. Good to see you again. Thank you, Sharon. Hi, Crystal. Yes, we did have a nice Halloween. You guys, my little guy was, oh, I forgot the gems. Let's put these on. My little guy was so adorable for Halloween. I'll just grab this. He was dressed up as, well, for trunk or treat, he was a pirate. And it was a costume that I had bought, but then early, a couple months ago. And then when I brought it home and I showed it to him and tried it on him, and then my husband and I decided to let him watch Peter Pan. He'd never seen that before. I actually had never seen it before either. But watch Peter Pan, and should I put this up here? I'll put it up here. Okay, so that's so cute with the gems, right? So we let him watch Peter Pan, and he decided he didn't want to be a pirate because pirates are bad. So anyways, he was a pirate for trunk or treat, but then for his actual Halloween costume, he wanted to be Spin from Spidey and Friends, which is so cute. And he actually told me he thought, thank you, Deborah, he thought that with his costume on that his classmates wouldn't recognize him. And he really believed it. It was so, so cute. I mean, this age, he's 3.5 really. That age is so precious. Oh my gosh, you guys, so precious for Halloween. I just can't get over it. Okay. Hi, Rhonda. Thanks for joining. Okay, I have a couple other things I wanted to share with you guys. Let me go grab the cards really quick that I created with this bundle. I should have had them with me, but I totally forgot. Let me see if I can find them. Let me show you, oops, another card that I created. So this is a card that I created with that bundle also. And here are those lines that I was showing you with the dies. So with the die set, you've got this die and you've got these dies right here. And I kind of just paired them up together and created this card. Now, when I designed this card, it was actually for our retreat that we were doing for our demo retreat. So if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we've actually got another retreat already in the works for April. It's going to be like the last weekend in April. So make sure you are on my email list. Make sure that you let me know if you're interested in that. So I designed with this class. Oh gosh, I hope I can find the cards. If not, I have the last month's Sweet and Simple cards to share with you. Okay, so anyways, I designed with it. But I didn't, here they are. I didn't love, sorry about that, guys. I didn't love the layout. Like something was bugging me about it. And I think it was because everything was kind of squished to the side, but not really. And so I came up with a different design, very similar, but something that was a little bit more balanced. So these are the two cards that I designed. So when I decided to do this bundle for the demo retreat, this paper was sold out, as well as that pretty 6x6 pack that I just showed you earlier. Like this was also sold out as well. And so then I had to pivot and I went with the tartan foil. If you guys haven't seen that, it's really gorgeous. And so that's what I designed with. And then I recreated the same card. I feel like I'm off the camera screen. Let me see. Okay, there we go. I recreated this card, but with using the tartan foil, and it worked out. I do still like this version better with that oxidized copper. It's so beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. And then this is probably one of my favorite cards. This is in backwards. But this again uses that new tartan foil here. And then it uses that same die, but I stamped the stamp on it. And then this gorgeous sentiment. And here's the other label there. So there's that card. And then we had one more card here. So that was part of our add-on class. And our add-on classes are really super cost effective too, because you get product included and all kinds of stuff. And then you can have a class, like if you're a demonstrator and you're wanting to come up with a class that you can teach, I'm always designing with that in mind, that maybe you would go and teach this class and try to make your life easier. So there's that. And then last month for our happy hour, not happy hour, our Sweet and Simple card class, these are the projects that we made. So this one should look familiar because we did this at happy hour where I used the Wink of Stella to color that in, and we use the watercolor pencils. And then this one is this is new product that's coming out. And actually the paper is available right now. I think this bundle is available too. So it's like a new punch and stamp set. Sometimes I can't keep up if it's an online exclusive that everybody can get or if it's just something that's coming out. But this particular fold, just this little part right here, is actually a case from Poodles from the UK. So she created that card, but then I added this back piece on to make it a full card. So there is that, a little fun fold there. This was one of the cards that they created. I still need to do the video for this, so I will have to get to that. This one right here was, I just love this little skeleton. And this, I don't think you can tell on the camera, but anyways, it's glow in the dark. The glow in the dark paper is awesome. It's awesome, and I need to make sure I go in and get more of that before it sells out. And then this one right here this is specialty designer series paper that is available online only, and it's still available. It was a special release, but 2 of the papers from the special release have sold out. So the paper that is the shiny Christmas paper, that sold out, and also the gold and silver with the adhesive backing on it, that sold out. And then this one right here is the other card that we did. I just loved stacking the pumpkins, and this is my favorite paper right here. I wish they would come out with, I don't know, a whole pack of this. This paper just looks gorgeous with everything. That's from the Halloween paper pack. But those are the cards, and I actually do have 3 kits left of these projects right here. So if you're interested in the October Sweet and Simple card class, so you would get, let me show you what it actually would look like. So I've got 3 of these kits left. So you would get a packet like this. It includes envelopes, and all the pieces are cut and prepped for you. All you would need to do is add really the stamping and such. So all of these pieces are cut, but if you don't have this particular pumpkin, you can put something else there. Same with this. This piece will be cut, so you'll have put a little sentiment there for that. And then this back piece right here is already embossed for you. It's Sweet and Simple. That's why we call it Sweet and Simple card class, because a lot of the work is done for you, and so it'll make your life easier. For this one, all you would need is a sentiment that fit right there, because everything else is cut for you. Even this little strip is embossed for you. For this little guy, now for him, let me think here. You're gonna get the hat and the boots. You're gonna get this strip right here. You're gonna get the little coffin thing or mausoleum or whatever you call that. And you'll get all the DSP and everything and the gems, but you're gonna get a piece of the glow in the dark paper. I cannot die cut or stamp any images, so you wouldn't get that little skeleton guy. And then for this one, you'll get everything except for the stamping. I mean, these cards are so fun and easy to put together. If you have it shipped to you, I think it's $28. So in person, it's $25. But if I have to ship it, I think it's $28 just to kind of cover that, what's it called? The PayPal fee. So anyways, you get a kit like this.